கேக்குற கேள்வியில கொஞ்சம் யோசிச்சு கேட்டா பதில் கூட நல்லா சொல்லலாம். அவங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சே கேக்குறாங்க இந்த மாதிரி கேள்வி, தப்பு. அது அப்படி கேட்க கூடாது. இன்னொன்னு, ஆனந்த விகடன் கார்ட்டூன் ஏன் நிறுத்தி வச்சிருக்கீங்கன்னு கேட்டார். நான் சொல்ல விரும்புறேன், இன்னைக்கு காலையில தான் கோகோய் பேசும்போது பிரதமரை மதிக்கணும், நம்ம எல்லாரோட மதிப்பும் வச்சு பேசணும். We should respect the Prime Minister, we should respect every institution, and we should talk like that. He said that. But if that cartoon from that magazine shows Prime Minister with his hands under cuff and feet in chain, because they want to say America sent our students like that, so with Trump sitting there and Prime Minister sitting there, they've drawn a cartoon showing Honorable Prime Minister with handcuff, both for his leg and for handcuff. Do you want to support it? I like to ask my honorable member Gogoi, adukku ungalodaya support irka? அந்த மாதிரி கார்ட்டூனிங் நீங்க அனுமதிப்பீங்கன்னா ஏன் இன்னைக்கு காலையில அப்படி பேசுனீங்க? பிரதமருக்கு மரியாதை கொடுக்கணும், நம்ம எல்லாரும் ஒருத்தருக்கு மரியாதை கொடுக்கணும், ஏன் சொன்னீங்க அப்படி? Are you being hypocritical? You want to say it here, but when the cartoon is done about honorable Prime Minister, do you want all of us to sit and watch it? Certainly action will be taken, and I'm happy Ananda Vigadan's cartoon was pulled up, and for that you have sympathy. Honorable member Su.Venkatesan from Madurai should answer this question. Whereas in Tamil Nadu, anyone uttering one word against the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu is arrested midnight. And they want to talk about freedom of expression? I want to ask him. Then, he also said, Honorable member Rani Srikumar she spoke about education, she spoke about Tamil. She also said, we have taught civilization. I'm translating roughly what she said. We have taught civilization for over 4,000 years. We don't want you to teach us. She also spoke about how Manipur is suffering. She also spoke about Tamil's civilization. She also spoke about Nirbhaya funds. She also spoke about Dravidian model of governance that has put women at the forefront by giving free bus passes. I want to highlight, sir, 4000 வருஷம் நாகரிகம், பண்பாடு, கலாச்சாரம் எங்களோடது, எங்களுக்கு யாரும் நீங்க சொல்லி கொடுக்க வேண்டாம் அப்படிங்கிற அந்த அர்த்தத்துல பேசினாங்க. 4000 ஆண்டு நாகரிகம் இருக்கக்கூடிய அதே தமிழ்நாட்டில் இவங்களை சேர்ந்தவங்க மார்ச் 1989 சட்டசபையில், இந்த ஸ்டேட் அசம்பிளி இன் மார்ச் 1989, நாகரிகம், பெண் உரிமை, ஃப்ரீ பஸ் பாஸ் கொடுத்துட்டு அப்படின்னு சொன்னவங்க ஜெயலலிதா அம்மையார் அவர்களுடைய புடவையை பிடிச்சு இழுத்தவங்க இவங்க. I wish they were here. They would have shouted at me saying, how dare you talk about it? It is a truth. So 4,000 years of civilization about which I am proud. All of us are proud about it. But the honorable member tells us, you don't give me any lectures on that. We are the ones who taught the world what civilization values are. Is this event in March 1989, a lady member of the house whose sari was pulled by one of their members, I'm not naming anybody, was that nagarigam? Was that panbade? Was that kalacharam? So she doesn't want us to teach, honorable member doesn't want us to teach her kalacharam, but that's the kalacharam of the Dravidian model. Free bus pass கொடுத்தா மாத்திரம் போராது, பெண்களை அவமதிக்காம இருக்கிறது முக்கியம். அது நீங்க பண்ணல. அதே மாதிரி this is ஒரு பொண்ணு. ரெண்டாவது பொண்ணு, சென்னை அண்ணா யூனிவர்சிட்டி, horrible rape happened in the campus in December 23. What response has the state government given till today? அவளும் ஒரு பெண் தான். அதுவும் நாகரிகத்துக்கு எதிர்மறையா இருக்கக்கூடிய விஷயம். அதுல நீங்க என்ன யாருக்கு உபதேசம் பண்ணாதீங்கன்னு சொல்றீங்க? மூணாவது, அதுவும் ஒரு பெண், 9 வயசு குழந்தை, அவங்கள பாலியல் வன்முறைக்கு, sexual assault on a 9-year-old school child in Trichy. What action has been taken? Honorable members telling us don't preach us on kalacharam, panbad. Is that The Dravidian model. Fourth woman, sir. 22-year-old woman was gang raped near a home in Tanjavur last year. So under the Dravidian model DMK government, these are the cases of women who are all suffering. A woman who was in the assembly, whose sari was pulled, and rape cases. Besides this, the law and order in Tamil Nadu is in such pathetic state that in Kallakurchi, 68 people died drinking spurious liquor. Not much of an action has been taken in that. 28 cases of honor killing. Tamil sollanona mana kolai, anava kolai. So we hear Dravidian model telling us samatvam. We are the ones who teach equality. Different castes, girl and boy getting married. People are hacked in the middle of the road. 28 cases of honor killing has happened in Tamil Nadu. That's the Dravidian model. And they are telling us, don't preach to us. Another one, last case, sir, I'd like to say, enough amount of drug violence is happening. Women are crying. My children are taking to drugs. Nobody is doing anything. We don't know what is happening. Sons are killing mothers because they are not giving for buying drugs. What action has been taken? On the contrary, I'm not naming anybody. One particular individual who has been arrested for deep drug smuggling has been associated with one of the prominent families. No answer comes from DMK on that. So that's important for us to remember. And all these affection, love, emotion for the language Tamil, sir. Education Minister who spoke the truth about how they were ready to sign the MOU and then they changed their mind in the pretext of 3-language formula is not suitable for us, we don't want it, but you are imposing Hindi. I have lived in a Tamil Nadu where Hindi and Sanskrit, if you learn, you are targeted. They can say anything. My lived experience I'm saying. But more important, sir, they wanted Honorable Minister Dharmendra Pradhan to apologize because he said it is uncivilized. He probably said the way in which you're protesting is uncivilized. But never mind, they said, you're not only telling us, but you're telling the entire Tamil public, which he did not. But they made him say, I'll take back my word. But I want to ask, in all humility, there is an eminent leader who spoke about Tamil. I do not want to name him, but the moment I read the passages, anyone with a small, faint familiarity with Tamil will know who I'm speaking about. So, when this person speaks about Tamil, and much horribly, there's no objection. On the contrary, they would keep his photo. They will also say he is our Dravidian icon. I want to read that here, sir. He says, and I quote, and this was published in a magazine called Vidudalai on 27th November 1943. What does he say? And I will give you a brief translation afterwards. He says, Tamil padithal pichai kuda kadakadu. That one line is enough, sir, but I will read the passage. What does it mean? If you learn Tamil, even bhiksha, meaning nobody, a beggar cannot also survive. You won't get even alms, meaning you won't even get anyone giving you dhan. Tamil padithal pichai kuda kadakadu. Tamil padithadu pichai edupadai thavira vera uyir vaazha ondrukkum payanpadavillai என்பதோடு இதற்காக செலவு செய்த காலத்தை வேறு துறையில் செலவிட்டால் வாழ்வில் பயன் ஏற்பட்டிருக்கும் என்பதை 100 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பே தமிழ் கற்ற ஒரு அனுபவ புலவர் பாடியுள்ளார். He says that. He says, if you had spent that time learning Tamil for learning something else, you would have had some kind of meaningful thing in your hand to lead your life. Instead of that, why are you learning Tamil? The person who said this, quoting a poet who lived 100 years ago, You're keeping a picture in your offices, in your everywhere, on your desks, and you're worshipping him. But you wanted Dharmendra Pradhan to what he hadn't said, you wanted him to apologize. Sir, even worse. He said in an uncivil way, these MPs are protesting. You wanted him to withdraw that statement. All right, Dharmendra withdrew. But here is that elderly man saying, again I read it, sir. This was published in a magazine called Tughlaq during their Golden Jubilee edition between 1970 to 2019. It was published in 2019. இந்த தமிழ் மொழியானது காட்டுமிராண்டி மொழி என்று நான் ஏன் சொல்கிறேன்? I'll translate that line, sir. You will understand why I'm reading it here. My mother tongue Tamil. I'm reading this. It really makes me feel angry. But I will tell you. இந்த தமிழ் மொழியானது காட்டுமிராண்டி மொழி என்று நான் ஏன் சொல்லுகிறேன்? He asks a question right at the beginning. He says, why am I saying that Tamil is a barbaric language? He says this. Why am I saying that Tamil is a barbaric language? எதனால் சொல்கிறேன் என்று இன்று கோபித்துக் கொள்ளும் யோகியர்கள் ஒருவர் கூட சிந்தித்து பேசுவதில்லை. வாய் இருக்கிறது என்று எதையாவது பேசி வயிறை வளர்ப்போம் என்பதை தவிர அறிவையோ மானத்தையோ ஒழுக்கத்தையோ பற்றி சிறிது கூட சிந்திக்காமலே பேசி வருகிறார்கள். இப்படிப்பட்ட இவர்கள் போக்குப்படியே சிந்தித்தாலும் தமிழ் மொழி 3000 இருந்து 4000 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முந்தி ஏற்பட்ட மொழி என்பதை தமிழன் பெருமைக்கு ஒரு சாதனமாய் கொண்டு பேசுகிறார்கள். நானும் தமிழ் காட்டுமிராண்டி மொழி என்பதற்கு அதையே தான் முக்கியமாக காரணமாக சொல்லுகிறேன். அன்று இருந்த மக்களின் நிலை என்ன? அவன் சிவனாகட்டும், அகஸ்தியனாகட்டும், பாணினியாகட்டும் மற்றும் எவன்தான் ஆகட்டும், இவன்களை பற்றி தெரிந்து கொள்ள உனக்கு புத்தி இல்லாவிட்டால் நீ தமிழை பற்றி பேசும் தகுதி உடையவனா? உனக்கு வாய் இருக்கிறதா? Sir, the brief summary translation of this is, he says, for the very reason that you're telling that Tamil is 3000 to 4000 year old language, I'm using the same reasons to say that it is a barbaric language. This elderly man says, who they worship every morning, afternoon, evening. I'm not even taking his name. And he says it is a barbaric language for the very reason for which you say 3000 year old language, we are ancient, we are the oldest. But he says for those very reasons Tamil is a barbaric language. He says, do you know how they lived at that time? Do you know what kind of life these people led? Without even studying about that, you want to say Tamil is a great language, it's an old language, it is an ancient language, this is very, very traditional and all that. Tamil is a barbaric language, he concludes. Sir, for just saying your protests are uncivil, they made the education minister to withdraw his statement. When a man repeatedly says Tamil is a barbaric language, Katumirandi Bhashai, look at the hypocrisy. They keep his photo in every room. I'm sure even in the parliament office of that party, his photo is there. They garland him and they worship him and they say he is the icon of Dravidian movement. But he said Tamil is Katumirandi Bhashai. So sir, I'm saying unbelievable that this person is worshipped. But our poor Dharmendra Pradhan just said, don't do uncivil protest. He is being accused. And if their love for Tamil is so much, how can they worship somebody who said Tamil is a Katumirandi Bhashai? Lastly, sir, this very man, this very person who was elderly also said in a magazine called Vidudalai and dated March 16, 1967, he observed that Tamil scholars and pandits deserved to be imprisoned for life. So if you were a pandit of Tamil, you were learning Tamil, you were a scholar in Tamil, he said put them all in the jail. And even worse, he said hang them, as they did not create anything that led to the society's progress. Society's progress There is no contribution. Those people who love Tamil, who write in Tamil, who have scholarship in Tamil, they have not contributed anything to the society. So hang them, he said. But no, I worship them. That is their Dravidian model politics. And worse, there was a Tamil conference, World Tamil Conference, which was held, sir. He says, census, you can take a census of everybody there and enumerate the number, all of them are fools. That is how far he went to call about those people who were in the World Tamil Conference of 1967. These are the golden words of this elderly man. And he said, learning Tamil will not help you. Not even in your begging will it help you. They have a great love for Tamil. They don't want imposition of Hindi. New education policy actually says learn in your mother tongue till class 5, if possible till class 8, even better till intermediate. That's what the new education policy says. But no, they want to imagine it is imposing Hindi and they don't want to therefore talk about it, but wrongly they create a political mess in Tamil Nadu, denying children their right to learn. And they worship a person who called Tamil a Kattumirandi Bhasha. Kattumirandi Mudi, barbaric language. The person who said that is the person who they worship. And here they say this even to a educated and honest Minister of Education. So that is the hypocrisy, and I'm sure I would like you to kindly allow me to say this final word. They are sure that I would come to say all this, and they don't have the strength to face this, and therefore they have gone away. இந்த விஷயத்தெல்லாம் எடுத்து நான் சொல்லுவேன். தமிழ்ல ஒரு காட்டு மிராண்டி மொழின்னு சொன்னவரை பத்தி பேசுவேன். அவரை வழிபடுற அதே மக்கள் இன்னைக்கு எங்களுடைய எஜுகேஷன் மினிஸ்டரை மன்னிப்பு கேட்குமாறு கேட்டார்கள். இது எல்லாத்தையும் நான் எடுத்து சொல்லுவேன்ற அந்த பயத்துல தான் இந்த ஹவுஸ்ல உட்காராம அவங்க ஓடி போயிட்டாங்க. ஆனாலும் எனக்கு தெரியும், அதை டிவியில பார்த்துட்டு தான் இருக்காங்க. அவங்க தமிழ்நாடு முழுவதும் இது டிவியில பார்க்கும். இவங்களுடைய ஹிப்போக்ரசியை எடுத்து உரைக்க வேண்டும். நான் தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு சொல்லுகிறேன், மோடி ஐயா மூலமாக வந்திருக்கிற நியூ எஜுகேஷன் பாலிசி ஏழை எளிய மக்கள் அனைவருக்கும் உதவியாக இருக்கக்கூடிய பாலிசி. அதனால் இதற்கு எதிர்ப்பு தெரிவிக்கும் திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகத்தை நாம் நின்று அவங்களை கேள்வி கேட்க வேண்டும் என்று பணிவன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். தேங்க்யூ.